All right, so red sauce. My mom's Italian. Bonjour is not Italian, but buongiorno is. So no, this is not Italian. Bonjour. We're doing a red sauce, and it's not hers, it's mine. I have my own spin on things because it's not like her sauce isn't better than mine. Let's say it is. Let's say it's better than mine. Let's say it is. So what we need is tomatoes. I have tomatoes from my garden because I am better than you, obviously. You're also gonna need garlic, a banana pepper or some kind of sweet pepper. For my recipe, I'm gonna do a couple of shallots and probably all this garlic. I think that you can't have enough garlic. A lot of the recipes, people call for 1, 2 cloves of garlic. I'm thinking more like 8. This is massive. What happened? I feel like if you have a garlic press, use the garlic press. Or like a food processor. Okay, I'm not allowed a food processor. I'm allowed a food processor. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Processing. What else?
Shallots.
We're gonna do shallots. Now we're gonna do shallots. Okay, we got our garlic, we got our shallots. Got your dad walking by in a hilarious hat. I'm gonna do a habanero. I wasn't gonna, but I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do a banana pepper. Kind of want to do 2 of them. Chop them open like that, just to get some flavor in there. Same thing with the habanero. I think we are ready. No, we're not. We had to blend our tomatoes. The way I jar these is just with a bunch of basil right in the middle. Oh, hey, this is a classic technique used by my ancestors. And away we go. So now that we have our tomatoes blended, we're ready to go. You want to do this first because if you don't, then you'll be frying up your garlic and your onions, and then it's gonna start burning, and then you're gonna be like, oh my God, how do I cool this bitch down? I have no sauce. So just get this ready on the sidelines first, and then we start frying. Let's head over to the stove. Put enough olive oil in the bottom of a pot like this to cover the entire bottom. Put it on medium heat, let it come up a little bit. Wooden spoon is mandatory for cooking pasta sauce. You know, it brings back things. Mainly, you know, my mom taking it out of the drawer when I did something bad, you know. She wasn't a slipper lady. She was more of like a wooden spoon kind of gal. She didn't have to beat me that often. It was more so just like the thought of being beat would usually straighten me out. And I turned out great. Yeah, I feel like we're at heat here. You just want to stick your finger in, and if it starts hurting, take it out of there, because that's hot oil. And then you're gonna want to go ahead and put all your onion in. Drop in your peppers. Grab your beating stick, and then just spread it around a little bit. I always find the garlic can go a little later because garlic, it just burns a little easier, you know? And if you burn the garlic, don't try and save it because it's over. It's done. There's no coming back. All right, so now that it's come up, put that garlic in. So I just give it a little bit of salt, give it the old shake. Oh yeah. Oh. Ah, the smells of my childhood and all the good memories. It feels like Christmas. Definitely do that. Do a little bit of that action. You can just like, it's almost like you're deep frying the peppers, you know? So now we're turning brown. So I'm just gonna deglaze 1/4 cup chicken stock, 1/4 cup white wine, If you want real answers about why things are, or if you want a food scientist, my shirt says bonjour, okay? I'm not the guy. I'm the guy that gives you a delicious plate of food, balanced, and it comes out. It comes out, I don't know. I think I just got like one of them natural tongues, you know what I'm saying? Couple tablespoons of tomato paste. You gotta give it a fry first, and then the flavors develop, I suppose, in a sense. Is that gonna check out with you guys? Are you guys buying what I'm saying? Because I feel like, I don't know.
My shirt says bonjour.
She's fried up, to come together, smells like you wanna bathe in it. Ready to get lost in the sauce. Let it develop some flavors. Let all of the peppers and the garlic and the onion all just kind of dance together and kind of make love in a pot. Give yourself a bare minimum of a half hour. You can do this for like 8 hours. You can start in the morning, you can turn it off, cover it up, go to work, come home, warm it up, she's good to go. And it's just gonna develop. The longer it sits, to an extent, it gets better. Pretty much, that's the hard part. The hard part is, you know, just being open with you guys and sharing, you know, the dish that I love. And, you know, openly being criticized about something that I think I perfect, which I'm sure I don't in your eyes. But I have a knife, and you don't know where I live. So come after me, see what happens. The sauce has been going for a while, it's been simmering, marinating, coming together. Now what we want to do is start drinking some wine, because that's what Italians do. That'll do just fine. So we're gonna salt the fuck out of the water. When you use pasta water, it's like the gluten in the pasta that like comes off into the water. You take some of that water and you mix it with the pasta and the sauce, and then all of a sudden the sauce and the pasta want to be friends more.
My shirt says bonjour.
I haven't salted the sauce yet. I just like to raw dog it until it's been turned off. You just want to season to taste. Like a little tablespoon of salt. It's a good place to start. You're gonna have to taste it as you go. This is like the time I like to incorporate some basil. Might I mention, you should have water going. Toss them right in there. You know, hear that smack? That's what you wanna hear. If you don't hear the smack, do it again. Just past al dente is fucking gorgeous, not falling apart, mushy. There's a sweet spot, right? We like to eat the amount of double the amount of people that we are. The water's come to a boil. Now, we spill it on the stove. And then if it falls on the floor, it's dry, right? Fresh pasta, you couldn't do this. Just throw it right in there. Give it a little stir. I'm gonna save some of the pasta water before I empty it. So you're gonna wanna save about a cup, just in case. Next up, we got the real Parmesan. And we're gonna probably do too much. Too much is the right amount. It's a comfort food. You don't want to kill it. You're gonna want to turn down your burners, okay? Because I almost had a disaster there. Luckily I'm Batman and I could hear. Ooh, that's Spider-Man. God damn it. This is $17 for this. So if you want to use grandma's pajamas, just use it. All my grandmas are dead. Whose grandma's pajamas am I thinking about? I don't know. Not mine. 'Cause I don't have a grandma. I don't have a grandma. Sauce is done. It's fairly easy to impress with this meal. Not many ingredients, not many skills are involved. It's more so just love. I feel like we're getting there. Boy, I think it's time to taste the sauce though. Wow. Yeah. It's good. You get some spice at the back. It's there. One habanero, plenty, not too much. Even if you're white, you'd be fine with this. This is good. You see like the sauce at the store and they're like, oh, a pasta sauce. And it's just like a picture of pasta with sauce on top, but it's just got like a sauce hat. Like all the outside noodles are not covered in sauce? No. You gotta put it back in, you gotta mix it with some sauce, you gotta incorporate it. You gotta make it all one being. Add extra sauce on top for sure, but you gotta make sure every bite has sauce. Or what are we doing here? Okay, that should be the nudes. That's good. Save about a cup. French people eat snails. That's the good shit. That's the stuff that's gonna incorporate. It's like people just make sauces out of this. You just do a little bit of this and some Parmesan cheese and some salt and some, you know, some butter or whatever you want to do, oil or cheese. This is it right here. This is the stuff. It's the binder. You know, it'll bring it all together. Bonjour. Put some in the bottom there. Trying our best. Trying our best. Trying our best. And we got her in there. Then you're gonna want to put a couple of ladles of sauce right in there. See that shit? About medium heat. And that's why I love fusilli. Fusilli has got all those edges, you know? It really just catches all that sauce. That's why I love it the most, because every bite you get some sauce. I think really I'm trying to tell you guys, it's about the sauce. It's not really about anything else. It's about the sauce. Give me a spoon in the sauce. Fuck the noodles. You know what I'm saying? Usually my mom would make this and the whole bowl would be full. But this way, yeah, like every single bite, I could eat it like this and there's enough sauce almost. So that's good. You want that. Just like that, you know? Good old heaping of pasta. Find yourself a nice little basil, you know? There's dirt in the back of it, just do that. And that's pretty much all we called for here. You can serve it with a little bread on the side, because what does pasta need? More carbs. Don't know why, but it works. It's definitely a good way to end it. You need bread at the end to soften up the sauce. You gotta look for the legs. Oh yeah, that has some legs. Yeah. A little basil piece out there on the side. Bon appetit. Like every time. It's like every time I eat it, it's like every week. I eat this every week and I'm still like, wow. Like what? Who made this? You know, Italians may have fucked up in the past, but they made up for it in the pasta. I wouldn't change a fucking thing. This is what Italy is, right here. What else can you ask for? This is it. This is for me. This is everything. What I've already eaten was part of the show. That wasn't dinner. I need more pasta. That's mine. I will share some of this. It's been nice to know you. Great to have you. Don't want to see you leave me yet. Why are you going? Don't leave me. I get real lonely when you leave me. This is mine. You can't have it. It's my pasta.